Hello everyone, how are you doing? So picture this, you are a content creator in any capacity, whether that's creating content for YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, even LinkedIn. The way you would normally create content ideas might be to jot down some ideas on a paper, do some brainstorming, perhaps to look at other content just to get some inspiration about what the trends are, what's happening in today's market, or whatever field you're looking at. So this can take some time. Sometimes you run out of ideas. Sometimes you're not in the mood. There's a lot of factors that can impede you creating content ideas, which will slow down, again, your content machine. Or even the quality of the content you're creating. So with this AI agent or AI automation tool, it's going to resolve that issue. It's going to solve that issue. It's going to automate that so you don't have to put thought into creating ideas. It's going to take that burden off your shoulder and save you a lot of time and brain power, and even potentially take your content creation to the next level because of the consistency that it creates these ideas. So what I'm talking about here is this AI agent, which, as I've explained, its sole purpose is to generate ideas, scour the internet, whatever kind of website or RSS that you're looking at, and scrape it for trends, and then format that in a way that you can digest it. So instead of you having to look through different sites and videos trying to get ideas, you can just get this AI tool to do it for you. So as you can see on the screen, it's very simple. So it's HTTP request to whatever website that you trust. You can do multiple websites if you want. So it requests the data, the AI agent sifts through it, and then formats it in a way where you can digest it. And then you can either pop that information into a document and then you can consume it, or you can send yourself an email, which I've done in this situation here. So very easy. I'm just going to show you how it works. Execute the workflow. It gets moving. It's pulled the data. Now it's using the AI agent to filter it and then output it in the manner that we want to consume it. And this can take 30 seconds. You can make it, obviously, give you 5 ideas, 10 ideas. You can make it, filter it in any format you want. The way I've done it is very simple. I want a nice catchy hook. I want to be formatted in a way where it tells me what kind of angle that this could become a viral content. Let me show you the system messages that I've created or popped in there. So viral content strategist, generate 5 ideas, viral ready content ideas for each. Okay, let's expand this. So what should go viral, what kind of format I should create it in, key angles, suggested hashtags, output, send it to my personal email, and then make sure it's under 600 watts. Okay, so now I've gone through that. I've told it to send it to my Gmail, so I've added this Gmail tool to send that email. So now this is one that I created earlier. Now the format didn't come out the way I wanted, so that needs a little bit of tweaking, and it should have given me some more ideas. So I told it to give me 5, and again, ideally I would have wanted it to be done in one email, so the system message, the prompt needs to be adjusted. But let's have a look at the first idea. So it's done exactly what I told it to. So daily viral ideas, hi there, blah blah blah, and this is the information that's given me 5 ideas. And again, as I said, this is going to save you a ton of time, ton of brain power, and it's going to automate that idea generator for you instead of having you doing that manually, taking all that time on your own. Okay, so let's show you how to actually do that. So what you want to do is create a new account on N8n. You can use the free tier to start off with. You have 28 days. I've paid for the paid version, gives them more access, and it stores my workflows on the N8n cloud. So create a new workflow. So we want to add the first step, and we want to add the HTTP request. And here is where you put the URL of the website we get the information from. So in this case, I'm using the feeder.co. Pop that in there, and just to make sure that it works, you want to execute the steps. Execute the step, should I say. There we go. So we've got the data here on the right hand side in the output column. Okay, so now you want to add the AI agent, change that to define them below, and then we want to add the system message. Okay, so now we need to add the OpenAI module. So again, in my previous videos, you would have seen how to set up the credentials for OpenAI. It's very simple. Just got to go to the developer's website and create an account. Add a small bit of money to add to the balance, and that will allow you to use it pretty much unlimited. And then from memory, you want to add simple memory. Change that to define below because we're not using a chat trigger. And then just put anything as a key. So it would be, if it was like a live app and we actually go into production, then we want to make sure to configure this correctly so that it stores it in the right place, in the right manner. And then last but not least, we want to add the Gmail node so that you can send an email to myself with all the viral ideas. Okay, so we're going to get AI to find this. Same with the message. And then we want to send a name, make that AI generated. Okay, we can ignore that, and that should be it. Let's try and execute the workflow to see if that actually works. And if it doesn't work, what it will do is give you an error message to tell you X and Y did not go through. And then you can even use the built-in AI for N8n to work out what the issue is and how to potentially resolve it. So N8n is a fantastic platform in that respect. So let's go over. So we've got an email that's just come through. So again, the format isn't how I wanted it. I want it more spaced out with paragraphs. So this needs tweaking on the AI side to tweak the prompt so that the output is exactly how I want it. But it has given me the information. Here are 5 fresh ideas, and then it's kind of numbered it, and then given it the angle and gone through the prompt that I gave it earlier. So there you have it. Now you tell me how you're going to use this. Is this going to increase how many videos you create, or is that going to make your life easier? Comment down below. All right, have a lovely day.